Yeah. It all started with two old friends, Kevin the drinker and Josh the thinker. Then we found ourselves a badass cherub. Let's talk about it. Nonsense, far right, getting strange. We said, you know what fixes this? A dose of common sense, man. Kevin got the jokes, Josh got the facts, calling out the bullshit no matter where it's at. Laughing through the madness, keeping it real. Turned a couple barstool talks into something people feel. Then along came Matt down the middle, dropping truth. Fact-checking machine in a cherub suit. Three regular guys trying to cut through the noise, bringing common sense back, girls and boys. This is the lost art of common sense. Where the world went left, we said, here's the balance. From the bar stool to the microphone, we roast the crazy with the funky tone. Lost art of common sense. Hey, common sense. Hey. A little bit of reason in a world gone wild. Lost art of common sense. Put on that smile. Made government overreach, cancel culture lies, media spin and all the virtue signaling guys. Kevin's laughing, Josh is thinking, Matt's dropping knowledge bombs. Three regular dudes trying to keep the country calm. No script, no filter, just good old common sense. This conservative leaning show won't sit on the fence. This is the lost art of common sense. Where the world went left, we said, here's the balance. From the bar stool to the microphone, we roast the crazy with the funky tone. Lost art of common sense. Hey, common sense. Hey. A little bit of reason in a world gone wild. Lost art of common sense. Come on and smile. Yeah, we started with two, now we got three. Spreading that red pill common sense like a funky decree. Doesn't matter where you're at, left, right, or in between. A little common sense will keep this country clean. This is the lost art of common sense. Kevin, Josh, and Matt, we're making it make sense. Turn the crazy down, turn the laughter up. This funky little show won't ever let you give up. Lost art of common sense. Hey, common sense. Hey. We're bringing it back, one episode at a time. The lost art of common sense. Y'all know the vibe. Hello, America. It's time to check the nonsense at the door. Clear the cobwebs between your ears and have a rationalish conversation. This is the lost art of common sense.
Been about putting the country I love first. That is why I will resign as leader of the Labour Party. I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decision.
That's right, America. Okay.
And I'm Josh.
And this is the Lost Art of Common Sense. And as always, we are brought to you by our merch shop. So buy our shit.
What's up, Jared?
What up, Jared? But yeah, a little programming note. We will not be on next week due to the 4th and having plans and stuff. So we are doing the 4th of July show tonight. America
Do
250, baby.
Do we have a gift for you at the end? So stay
hell
tuned at the
yeah, we
end
do.
after hitting that like button and making a bunch of false accounts so you can like it even more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just keep making accounts, bots, whatever. Whatever you got to do. Hit the likes. So, yeah, America 250, Josh. I think first and foremost, what are your plans for the 4th?
My plans for this 4th of July are the same as every 4th of July. I will be cooking for or barbecuing for a shit ton of people over the span of 3 days, and I love it.
That's awesome.
Just
What are you making?
this year I'm making ribs. I think we're gonna do like 12 racks and then 2 or 3 briskets on the next day. And I haven't figured out the third one. Probably gonna buy a case of tri-tips from Sam's.
Now, when you do it over 3 days, are you doing like everybody, like people show up every day, or is this all for one day?
No, this is over 3 days. It's like basically where I do it's basically like a giant family reunion.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a 3 full day event.
So yeah, I don't know what you call it, a festival.
It is a festival.
It's America 250 festival you're going to.
I make my kick-ass barbecue with Yummy Tubby barbecue sauce. And then I make smoked mac and cheese. I thought people would get tired of it because I make it every year. But not only do they not get tired of it because I make it every year, they want me to make it every day.
Oh.
Which I don't
Let's
care
go.
because it's
well,
like...
who gets tired of mac and cheese, though? That's an American staple right there.
Well, this mac and cheese is awesome, and it's easy to make because you literally just throw all the shit in a pan and throw it in the smoker.
So you just cook the noodles and throw it in the smoker?
You don't cook shit. You just throw everything in a pan and you throw it in the smoker.
I might need that recipe.
Raw noodles. The only thing that you have to do is whatever cheese you put in it, you have to buy the block of cheese and you have to shred it. First time I used it, I used bag shredded cheese. It was horrible.
Oh, then shredding it yourself?
Yeah, because all the cornstarch in it. So yeah,
Oh,
I will
yeah.
send you that recipe because it is delicious and it takes
I
a
love
whole
mac
pack
and
of
cheese.
bacon. So
Ooh, little bacon mac and cheese.
yeah, it's pretty good. If I might on the tri-tip day.
Do you pre-cook the bacon or just let that cook with it?
Now they have breakfast, so they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. So when the guys are making breakfast, I take them over the bacon. I'm like, hey, make it crispy.
Make it crispy. I love crispy bacon. That's the way I eat bacon.
I think it's kind of weird to eat it.
You
not
soft
crispy.
bacon eaters make me feel sick.
I just don't know what you would use that for. It's not
Soft
good.
bacon? No. Like, have you ever bought a breakfast, like biscuit or something from like McDonald's or Hardee's or something? Or like, I don't even a gas station. Their bacon's like soft and like,
Yeah, but it ruins the sandwich. So yeah,
It
you have
does
to have
ruin-
crispy bacon.
yeah, you gotta have crispy bacon. And comment below if you like crispy bacon or if you like gay bacon. So, yeah.
If you could not make me spit beer all over my expensive equipment, that would be freaking awesome.
Sorry about that.
There is a line though. You can't make it too crispy. There's that perfect.
Yeah, there's burnt and there's crispy and burnt.
I want it right before you start tasting carbon.
Exactly. That's about the perfect.
That's my jam.
It takes it's a technique to make because I still fuck it up every so often.
Yeah, I'm not good at cooking bacon. I just like eating it.
I love cooking bacon.
So what are you doing over the 4th?
I'm going to my brother's house. They're doing, they always do a neighborhood fireworks show and a bunch of food, a lot of people. There's parties, there's all kinds of stuff. It's a big ordeal. So that's what I'm doing. It's going to be awesome. One of the best fireworks shows outside of a town's fireworks show.
Kevin
this-
Jared likes all the bacon.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He'll eat it raw.
Doesn't matter. Huh? Just raw bacon.
Cut me off a chunk of that pork belly and stick it in my mouth.
Yeah. Then I'm going to Dixon, Iowa this weekend. They have a great fireworks show. One of the
They
best
do.
one of the best I've ever been to. Well, last year was amazing. I got a couple buddies out there and probably going to drink and be merry and watch fireworks. Shit blowing up, man. It's awesome.
I have a memory burnt into my mind from that exact event.
Yeah.
Us out there. Did they still shoot him out of the outfield?
Yeah. Yeah,
and
nothing's
then
changed.
it rains down burning
Oh, yeah, for sure.
fireworks paper at all the watchers. No, I remember we were out there one year and getting hammered. And I was like, well, I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go in the cornfield. So I'm going. And it hit the stalk, ran down the stalk, onto the leaf, straight onto my pants. I was like, well, I'm not leaving. Some of you got a hoodie? Yeah, that was bad because I was holding it for a while. And it took me a while to
Sucks.
figure out what was happening. I'm like, what are the chances of this happening? That's right. I pissed my pants as an adult. Inadvertently.
Wow.
Or did a cornstalk piss on me?
It's kind of like, no, stop pissing on me. I'm going to shoot right back at you.
That could have been vengeance.
It's night. No one can see, you know.
Oh, they might be playing the song if they can figure it out at your brother's street party.
What song?
Unapologetically American.
Oh, you all will get to listen to that at the end of the show.
That's right. That's a special surprise. And I think it's going to be playing at that street party.
It should be. It's awesome.
I sent him the MP3, so we shall see. It's like, all right, let's shut down this crappy band and play music from the Lost Art of Common Sense to really get your patriotism going.
Hell yeah. It's a badass song.
So hopefully they do. I don't know.
So yeah, I'm with July. I always do. I think it's the greatest holiday, American holiday. I'd put it, I think, just under Thanksgiving as my favorite holiday. Then third would be Christmas.
Mine is Christmas, 4th of July, Thanksgiving.
I like Thanksgiving because I'm fat. I like eating.
I'm glad I didn't have to say it. Thank you.
It's a truth I figured out, so don't worry about it. It's not hard when you got mirrors.
I mean, yeah, I'm fat, but I still like looking at myself, so I got lots of mirrors.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Let's get a little more into it is 250 years of America, which is super young for a country. Thoughts on how we went from a collection of colonies to the lone superpower of the world in just 250 years. I don't know if it's ever been done that quickly.
No country on the planet has ever advanced and had an impact on the world as fast as the United States has. I'm just pulling that out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure it's true. And I think originally people came over here for freedom, period. That's why the colonies were there. And then a lot of people died of all walks of life to tame the Wild West. And then we won our independence, expanded, fought some more people. Like, there's been a lot of blood spilled for this beacon on the hill that we call America. But the way they set up the government, and for the most part, because we've had problems with people in government trying to subvert the Constitution for hundreds of years, almost since it started, because men are fallible.
Yep.
And that's why they wrote the government and formed the government the way they did. But because of those freedoms, that's why we surpass everybody. We don't really have it much anymore. Hopefully that changes. But the middle class, innovation, invention, it draws people here. It's just, we might get to it when it happens in a week. So I don't want to talk about all the foreigners over here right now that have found out they've been lied to about America.
Oh, yeah. Because of the World Cup.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got that in our happenings or not. So
I don't think we do, but we're definitely going to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I think. I mean, what do you think? I said it perfectly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I think it's just a collection of people wanting freedom. Then through trial and error, the Constitution was obviously the biggest, thing that we could have done. It's having a set of rules, set of guidelines, things to follow, freedom of speech, 2A, all these things. These all were things that were restricted in other countries, England, Spain at the time, the whole, all of Europe had these restrictions on who you could, what religion you could practice, what you couldn't have guns, a civilian couldn't have a gun. If you made fun of the king or queen, you could be arrested and even beheaded because of it. These are all things that were important. And I think capitalism has been a huge part of America, building how we have the free market, global trade. Obviously, the 2 world wars actually helped America by pretty much, putting our dominance on the world militarily and finding out that, hey, maybe we should put more money into the military to where, you're kind of the lone superpower because of strength, because, peace through strength is an actual thing. And really, the way America is set up is different from most, I would say, superpowers ever. We didn't expand. I mean, we expanded within the continent, but we didn't take over countries. Did we take it from the natives? Or I don't know if they're natives, but
we conquered the land, Kevin.
We conquered the land, but we didn't expand. We didn't go out and try to conquer England and France and Spain, then take Mexico and Canada and South America. We stayed within our borders, our confines. We actually
to our
helped.
credit, our country is huge. So
Yes, it is. But still, even any empire would always try to expand its region as it got more powerful. We didn't. What we actually did was try to help the rest of the world, which is unique towards a superpower as well. There's a reason we're called the world's police. It's because we try to, I think for the most part, obviously there's times when self-interest for political gain or political reasons get in the way. But for the most part, we try to help the world. I mean, people obviously take advantage of it, but so USAID's gone. So
do you think that outlook took care of problems or made future problems? You think we should have just taken over this entire half of the hemisphere?
I think we should have, actually. I mean, I think this half of the hemisphere would be better off if we did.
I mean, we couldn't have done it back then, though, too. I mean, maybe World War II-ish we probably could have, but I don't know about before that. There was a lot of military advancement post-World War II.
Yeah.
And Roswell.
I mean, I guarantee we could be more isolationist if we did.
Oh, we could get away with being isolated. I don't think we could, but unless you have some, I just don't think that's a good idea. Not in the world we live in with the technology that's available. You can't be an isolationist nation. Not if you're the top dog on the block. You can't.
Yeah, I agree, but I think mineral wise, all that shit. A lot of that shit's South America, anyways. I mean, a lot of the rare earth, not all of them, obviously.
They got
China,
chubby oil.
They too got chubby oil. Did you see Venezuela got hit by 2 earthquakes by 7.2 and 7.5?
I did.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
I think we're sending down people to help because that's what
I hope we do. I mean, that sucks. Sorry for the people of Venezuela. Hope if you're Venezuelan watching, hope your family's good and all that stuff. So that sucked, but so yeah, I think it's pretty amazing what we've done in 250 years. It's crazy to think that like England's I don't know how old it is. I mean, it's gotta
older and failing.
1,000.
And I don't think Britain was ever as good as what we are. I don't think any nation on the planet's ever been as good as we are. Maybe Atlantis.
Well, I don't think they were because they were a monarchy for the longest time. You know,
No, like, but I'm just saying, like, the advancements and everything. Like, yeah, they have their formal and shit and all that stuff and tradition, but there hasn't been a country that I know of that has been as great of a country just when it comes to the quality of life for all of its citizens from the poorest to the richest. I don't think there's been another country in history that recorded history except for Lena's.
thank you, capitalism.
Yeah, capitalism is what allowed all that to happen. Without it, we wouldn't be anywhere near what we are.
Freedom and capitalism is what built this country.
Now, if we still had regular capitalism and didn't have crony capitalism or corporate bailouts, the country would be much better. You might not be able to buy a Ford, Chevy, or Dodge, even though Ford didn't want to take a bailout. But you'd be able to buy something, and it would be better.
It's not perfect, but it's better than socialism, monarchy, and communism.
One could say we're not perfect, Kevin, but we're damn worth it.
We are damn worth it. So, give me one or more great things that the United States has brought to the world over the last 250 years.
Appreciation for brisket.
Yeah. That's only happened in the last 10 years.
Nah, it's been like 20. Barbecue's been around for a while. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
yeah, but brisket was a pretty cheap meat up until about 10 years ago.
well, yeah. No, it's like super fucking. It's like one of the most expensive cuts on a fucking cow
Which
now.
is ridiculous because it was one of the cheapest cuts.
Because nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
my
like bullshit
grandparents
that
ate
they
it
did-
all the time.
Yeah, because it's probably cheap.
Well, yeah, and they had cattle, but like my grandma made it all the time in the oven. I'm like, oven? What? Let's see. What thing? So I was trying to think of did we invent pizza?
Well, we invented modern day pizza, but Italy invented pizza, I think.
Hamburgers.
One
I think, and it's
hamburgers, maybe. I guess you don't have to go food, you fat bastard.
it's filtered across the planet, but I think just the idea of America, and it's really bad for dictator style countries or governments like to keep a strong hand on their population. But the idea of America and what that means and what it means for its citizens and what other people around the world could have. I mean, you could argue that it's given the world hope. I mean, yeah, we've done some messed up shit, but I think a lot of the bad blood over now, when you come in and, you fuck a country up, and yeah, I can see this as being bad, but I mean, just the idea of America, like what a free society can do. And there was all types of chances for this to fail down, throughout the road. So we almost failed right after the start. So,
Yep. I think technology, our technological advancements.
6.7 Ford Power Stroke.
Yes,
Greatest gift to the world, Kevin.
That's exactly what I was going to say. But the automobile, flight, I don't know. Did we invent the railroad? The steam engine?
I don't know.
I
Sure, it'd be
don't
nice
know
if
about
we had
that
a fact-checking cherub on the
Yeah,
show.
we do not. Matt is not on the show. He is doing his movie review though, so don't you worry about that. But the internet, computers, internet.
Thank you, Al Gore,
Yeah,
for ruining the world.
yeah, they're stupid. Did you see Al Gore's celebrating 26 years of, or 20 years of whatever the hell his movie was?
Fahrenheit 9/11.
No, Inevitable Ruin, or I don't remember what the hell it was. The climate change one.
Fahrenheit 9/11.
No.
That's
What?
the
No.
name of the movie.
No, that was that fat guy.
No, it's not.
Hold on. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, look it
Al
up.
Gore's movie. Al Gore's movie.
Climate movie.
2006. An Inconvenient Truth. It was called An Inconvenient Truth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but I mean, technically, it's weird that he's celebrating it because we all should be dead.
Technically, yes. So he's celebrating the fact
being
that,
the fact that he was wrong on everything.
oh yeah, Fahrenheit 9/11. That was
A Columbine thing, wasn't it? That was
No.
more or whatever.
Yeah, that was more. No, and it wasn't an inconvenient truth.
Yes, it was. I just looked it up.
Yeah, we're having a whatever the hell that shit's called. What is that called? A Mandela effect.
It's called An Inconvenient Truth.
No, yeah, it probably is, but I don't care. I still think I'm right.
I don't know what Fahrenheit 9/11 is. Is that about 9/11? I would guess. I don't know. Michael Moore, he's the one that did that one.
Oh, of course.
The fat, greasy guy.
But I could that title just. I mean, I've heard of it, but I thought there was something else.
No.
Yeah,
That
it
was
is an inconvenient truth. Huh, that's so
Thank you
weird.
for that. Yeah, but it's just weird that he's celebrating after, 20 years of.
Hey, everybody! I'm just
I'm
celebrating.
glad we're all safe, but, climate change.
Now
Which
I
was-
know I told you that the climate was going to melt and all the glaciers were going to slide down on top of you. But I'm
I like how
celebrating the fact that I was wrong. You're welcome.
Yeah, it was global warming then, though. Then they can't prove global warming, so they just call it climate change.
Well, it's because there was a cooling cycle going on. So they're like, well, can't call it global warming anymore. Let's just call it climate change. The thing that the climate's been doing since the beginning of the planet.
That's the thing. I don't know if humans have. I don't know. We can do another show about. I think we've done one, haven't we, on climate change?
Yeah, the cult of climate change. I mean,
That's
can't. You'd have to be ignorant to say that humanity hasn't affected the climate.
Yeah, no, we have. I just don't think it's as big of a impact as people say.
Well, I do know that the atmosphere was way thicker during the dinosaur times, so we still haven't gotten to that point yet.
That's because they fart a lot.
No, it could be it's methane.
Yeah.
They do eat. Well, you got all those omnivores eating all that roughage, so
Yeah, there's a lot of farts from dinosaurs.
had a bit too much of my greens. I apologize.
That's right. That's all you eat. You're going to fart a lot. Where am I at here? I lost my place in my notes.
What war?
Oh, what war, if we lost, would have been the one that changed the course of our history the most?
Really, any of the world wars, even one possibly, because I'm not sure. I know way more about World War II than I knew about World War I. I think that's with a lot of people, but I'm not sure if we were really the deciding factor in that one. But if we would have gotten involved, even if, say, it ended up being a stalemate, because we had to beat Germany in order, well, technically we had to beat Germany in order for Hitler to rise to power, because you could argue that the reason why it became so popular is because they came down on Germany so hard after World War I that they rallied, because they owed all this debt and it crushed their economy. So it allowed someone like Hitler to come in and be like, oh, no, we are great. I draw pictures of buildings. He did.
Yeah.
He was a good landscape artist, but couldn't draw hands for shit.
Was it just hands or I thought it's faces?
He can't draw people. He can draw squares and lines. But, I mean,
Nerd.
I would say either one of those because, I mean, other than the micro wars that Trump has been fighting, I mean, I guess we did win the Iraq war, but really since World War II, we haven't won any major war of consequence because like Korean War, I think that was a stalemate. Vietnam, stalemate. There was no major change done from that conflict and all the blood and treasure we left over there.
You're looking recently.
What are you talking? Revolutionary War.
Well, I think the Revolutionary War isn't as consequential as the Civil War.
Yes.
I think the Revolutionary War, I think we would have got independence eventually I think if we didn't win the first time, we would have.
I don't know, dude. Like the fact that we won the Revolutionary War, we went up against a single world superpower with like farmers.
Yeah, I still think the Civil War would have been.
Can't keep a free man down.
I don't know. I still think the Civil War.
No, the Civil War.
Because it would have split the nation in two.
I don't think it would have ended with that either. If if the Civil War was a draw and we split the country, I don't think it would have expanded as much. I think the South, with their way of wanting to do things, would have been so overshadowed by the North that eventually it would have kicked off another war.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I mean, because the North was already kicking the South's ass because they found out, hey, guys work so much better when you pay them.
Yeah, it's weird.
And like people can say whatever they want. I mean, granted, it seems like the South is way more patriotic nowadays than before, but and less Democratic. It's like the Democrat. There was a great change or flip, Kevin. It's when all the Democrats went up north.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what the opposite of a carpetbagger is, but that's what it is.
Tile boxer. Yeah, I don't know.
Textile boxer.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking back far enough, but yeah, I think that probably is the most what Lincoln did to not only defeat the war, and that's what people don't get about these statues and why they're around. That was to keep the peace after they lost.
Yep.
Because if you're going to try to unify a country that has just fought and killed hundreds of thousands of their brothers and sisters and cousins and friends, you're not going to demoralize them. And I'm sure there's people that went to jail and stuff like that, but that's why they did that. It was for the unification, and now they're doing anti-unification. So, yeah, kudos to you for thinking of that because, yeah, that was 100% accurate. I think that's the most
I was thinking either civil or revolutionary. Because if we'd lost the Revolutionary War, obviously Washington probably wouldn't have been president. Probably would have happened later. And who knows?
Wouldn't have a McDonald's. You'd probably still have like some kind of Kings, but you go in there.
Yeah, but
and
who knows what? Yeah.
You're going to get bangers and mash and spotted dick. No Big Mac.
The Big Banger.
Would you like some chips with your Big Banger?
We all be talking in Cockney accents.
I'll take a number 3 extra spots.
I like my dick with extra spots.
Leave it on the grill a little longer. Even though the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure it's like a pudding. So I guess the dick is the pudding. And the spots, I think, might be raisins. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I just think the name of the dish is hilarious. And not the most appetizing thing.
Oh, so when you said that, I'm like, no.
And I bring your appetizer,
what is this,
a hearty helping of spotted dick.
What is this, an X-rated Dr. Seuss thing or what? What the hell? Get your shit together, England.
It's like you only have a number 1 and a number 2. We got bangers and mash and spotted dick.
That's why you lost your freaking empire.
It is funny, though. I mean, you want to talk about a world power. That empire was huge.
Yeah.
And then, like, it just, I guess after I would like to look back on that because I bet that us winning the Revolutionary War was like a huge step in them just falling apart. Because you go from one of the largest, arguably the largest, even to this day, empires on the planet to this tiny ass country.
For sure.
So,
I mean, I think England's, I don't even know if it's about, I mean, it's bigger than Texas, right? Or not, the British.
The United Kingdom probably is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah.
So, I don't know how big it is. I mean, compared to the U.S. I'm not sure.
It's pretty small compared to the U.S.
Is it?
Size-wise or population-wise?
Size-wise. Like, I would just compare it to Texas. 'Cause Texas is goddamn huge. I think you can drive across England or the UK like at its widest point in 3 hours.
So it's basically Iowa.
Yeah. I think that's right.
The United States is approximately 3,937% larger than the United
Jesus.
Kingdom. With the United Kingdom covering about 243,610 square kilometers compared to the U.S.'s 9,833,517.
Holy shit.
Yeah, let's change U.S. to Texas.
Yeah.
I want to know about Texas.
This is why we need Matt, though.
I know, he's better at this.
Yeah.
The United Kingdom is about 2.8 times smaller than Texas,
Holy shit.
with Texas covering approximately 678,052 square kilometers compared to the 243 of the United Kingdom.
That's absolutely crazy. I did not know that.
Which means Alaska must dwarf it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Easily.
Alaska's our biggest state, but it's like, that's like where you go to die.
Well, that's where all our awesome shit is. I mean, I'd love to live in Alaska. That's where a lot of oil is.
Well, you
Whale
get a
blubber.
check. Oh, yeah. Alaska's 6 times larger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Texas, you can. Well, it's weird because you can drive to Iowa from Dallas. No, St. Louis. So you can drive to St. Louis from Dallas or Amarillo, and it's the exact same distance.
Yeah.
And now you can drive from up here in the Panhandle down to Houston in 10 hours, but that's still 10 fucking hours. And that's at 75 miles an hour.
Yeah.
80 in some spots. So it's a big state. I live in the forgotten part of the state, so.
The old Panhandle.
Hey, you live in West Texas. Aren't we farther north than North Texas? We don't talk about that. You're in West Texas, son of a bitch. I mean, I'm just saying. You would think the northern part of Texas would be the most north part of Texas, but apparently it's not.
It's like you
Technically, I live in West Texas.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird.
Hurts my brain.
All right, let's get back on topic.
Yeah, Kevin.
87% of Republicans say they're proud to be an American, which seems low. And only 27% of Democrats say the same in a recent poll. What do you think the cause of the divide is?
Well, so 100% of Republicans should always be proud to be an American. Period. End stop. Everyone in this country should be proud to be an American. You might not be proud of the current administration running the country, like the current government. You should always be proud to be an American. But since the Democrats have been taken over by the far left, they literally hate the structural foundation of the country. So that's why only 27%. And those are probably like Reagan, Kennedy style Democrats that are technically Republicans nowadays that are actually proud to be American. Either that or like, I'm so proud. I just got a job. They don't care if I wear my pumps. All right, Fred, whatever. Just get back to stocking shelves. But I think that's the divide. One is patriotic. They believe in the founding of the country, the system that has worked to get us to a quarter century. And the other built off the backs of and blood of the sacrifice that was made to get here. They're like, no, this system's bad. We need to go to another system that's failed horribly every time it's been tried, which we'll be talking about later.
Yeah, I don't get it. Am I still sounding all right? Jared was saying I was fading in and out. So,
Yeah, I don't know why you do that, because you touch stuff.
Yeah, I did touch stuff here, so I don't know. I didn't touch anything lately.
I'm going to go ahead and put that on there so it's now on the screen that Jared noticed that your audio sucks.
I don't get it. I didn't do anything. I don't ever do anything with my stuff.
I don't know. I mean, I'm glad it works because that's a great mic.
Yeah, it works great, but I don't know. If it keeps happening, I'll jump off, then jump back on.
Just think
See
it's
if
your
that
mic.
works.
I don't think it's a connection.
I don't think it's my mic. It's never done it before.
I wonder if that little one that was already cheaper is on Prime Deal days, Kevin.
I don't know. Maybe I'll put it closer to my mouth.
Just like,
But I think, yeah, like you said, 100% of all Americans should be proud to be American. And you're right, the far left, and for some reason, hates America. Weirdly, what do they hate? They hate the greatest country that's ever been. They hate that our poverty rate, even people in poverty are, probably middle class in a lot of countries. It's crazy to believe that, you're so, I don't know. I don't know how I want to say this. Childish, naive.
yeah. Well, yeah.
That you think everybody should have a house, a car, all the food they want without doing anything, without contributing. I mean, that's naivety, and you're a moron if that's what you think. You're a bigger moron if that's what you believe. If you believe it, not just say it. I mean, that everybody who says they can give you this shit, they're lying to you, and they know you're a fucking idiot. That's the thing. All these every communist country, every communist leader, every socialist leader has always promised all this shit, never delivered. You know why? Because they've convinced a bunch of rubes that they can do it, and you fucking idiots keep falling for it. And that's what happens. And that's what's happening in New York. We'll talk about that later. People just want shit for free without doing shit. That's not how the world works. That's never how the world works. I mean, people were working without getting paid for the longest time and still are in some parts of the world. Do you want to just not work and get paid and have all of life's benefits and all the goods and services? You know what? You can go fuck yourself. That's just not real world. And you need to you have to bring yourself down, take your fucking emotions, and just realize reality sucks sometimes. And, sometimes you got to get a little dirt under your nails.
I had that keyed up like 2 minutes
did you?
ago. It's like, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it is
true, though. I forgot the stat, but it's like our poorest in our country live better than it's a huge percentage of the world.
90% of the world. Or not 90%. I think it's like 65.
It's a big fucking percentage. Yeah. I mean, I just wish that they would make it easier for small businesses. Make it easier for small businesses to succeed and not hamper big business because, big business helps develop stuff. But they shouldn't have all the carve-outs that make it to where small business can't compete.
I agree.
We haven't had a true capitalist system in a long fucking time.
I mean, how many times has Walmart probably taken out, multiple mom and pop hardware stores?
I want to talk about a store you love to hate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's handy. It's got everything you need. They even sell decent clothes now.
How many times? How many businesses has Amazon probably taken out, but also created? I think.
I would almost think that Amazon is worse than Walmart because Walmart at least employs a shit ton of people in their local community.
Yeah.
Amazon just sells a bunch of cheap shit from China and Australia, like my Rodecaster Duo, which I love, and my pod mic.
True. That is true.
And your pod mic.
And my pod mic.
I'm not going to lie. They should become a sponsor because I love Rodecaster. And they might if you hit that like, subscribe, and share button.
I can tell you what they're not going to do is sponsor us if we only have tens of people watching us.
That's why we need the like, share, subscribe. And I don't think it's that hard to hit a like, people.
Or a little repost or whatever.
Yeah, Kevin reposts this show 60 times.
Yeah, I do it every 20 minutes on X.
But
which reminds me.
What the hell were we talking about?
The 27% of Democrats say this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't understand. So did that all come down under Obama?
I think it started that. Yeah, Obama pretty much divided the nation.
Yeah, because the reason why Obama got elected is because we were kind of war weary, and Bush, I don't think, was a good president. I didn't mind him, and the more I learned about him, the more I can't stand him. But he promised hope and change, like change of the status quo. Now, I also listened to what he said, did some research, and I knew what his idea of change was. That's why when people voted for him and they're like, well, I didn't vote for this. I'm like, all you had to do, same with Biden. Obama was a little trickier, but if you did some research, like anyone who votes, and everyone should vote, should do, is you would know what his idea of change was. When he said fundamentally change the country, that should, like, hey, you know what? People are getting along pretty good. I think we should reignite a race war. Yeah.
He said everyone should vote. I don't know if that's true.
Everyone should vote. Because what I can't stand are people that bitch about the country and the way things are going, and then you find out they don't vote.
Yeah. When's the last time you voted? Oh, I don't vote.
I don't vote. I just like to go around and bitch about shit.
Well,
But-
I didn't like any of the candidates, so I didn't vote.
Well, that's why people don't realize how powerful voting is if everybody votes. That's why it's so important. But that's why you also have to be educated. And I am just as bad when it comes to local politics. I brought it up on the show many times that I don't
me
know
too.
who the hell is who and who runs because they don't do party I don't know about out there. They do not do party affiliation here.
They don't for like city council and stuff. Mayor does.
For the city, they don't. I think for the county, they might.
The
But I know
county
state they do. So but even then, like, listen to what people say. Listen to what people have said. Like, I don't think Lindsey Graham should be a senator. His ass should have lost the last primary during his last election because people forget about the shit they do. Like, all these congressmen and senators, congressmen not so much because it's only a 2-year thing, but senators will act like total jackasses, and then the last 2 years of their current term, then they'll start, hey, vote for me. I'm drowning here. I need your funds. I need your help. Even if you're not from Kentucky, just send me some money and I will be here and I will fight for you and I will vote yes for whatever Trump wants.
Oh,
So just vote for me.
Kentucky did get rid of Thomas Massey, so.
I'm not even 100%. Isn't Lindsey Graham the other Kentucky senator?
No, he's from like North or South Carolina. He's from one of the Carolinas.
Well, either way, he shouldn't be. I can't stand him either.
I can't believe he's still in office.
Hey, you know what? I see you got yourself a paper cut there. You know what the cure for that is? Bomb them. Just bomb them.
Yeah, if there's a war hawk, it is Lindsey Graham.
Oh, yeah, and,
That
he
guy
gets most
loves
of his
him some
election
more.
money from Lockheed Martin and shit.
Yeah, so there's no one who loves war more than Lindsey Graham. So, yeah. I see 87% of Republicans say they're proud to be an American. So I think the 27% is also part of the Democrats say they're proud. There's 73% says no, they're not proud. I wonder how much it has to do with Trump being in office. I don't remember the numbers from when Biden was in office, but were you proud to be an American during the Biden years? I mean, were you as proud as you are now, I guess, to be an American?
I was proud to be an American. I was not proud of how America was being portrayed on the world stage and how things were going domestically. The president, the current president, has no bearing on my feelings as far as country and my patriotism goes.
Oh, I couldn't have said that better. That's exactly how I feel. Was I proud, again, like you said, of how we're being portrayed?
I was embarrassed
Yes.
because, ultimately 83 quadrillion billion Google trillion people voted for Biden. So that made it look like this is what the country went. Hey, you voted for me. They wanted a geriatric to go around the world and get lost in the woods.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we wanted.
I mean, I don't even know if he was president.
He wasn't running the country. I think that's been proven through a bunch of memoirs that came out. But some people don't even believe he was the president.
All right, well,
Like
speaking of
some people don't believe he was Biden.
he was a robot.
He was a robot with real bad software patch.
Oh, yeah. They couldn't make him too much different,
Oh man, he's so glitchy.
Is he? I mean, I wonder what he's doing.
He's going around still being an ass. I mean, hell, he was at Obama's opening of his museum, and he was like calling for his
Why are
daughter
we
or
in
something.
Kentucky?
He was like calling for his daughter or somebody, like talking to a crowd of people that weren't there. So
What?
he's still just as weird. Yeah, he's still
man, that
super
guy is still.
touched.
Ooh, I don't know if it's touch or just dementia. And if it's dementia or being senile, you got to feel for him. I mean, but he shouldn't have been our president. I mean,
I
think
felt
everybody-
bad, like as far as like elderly abuse. I did not give it. That guy was always a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, every lifelong politician is a piece of shit.
Yeah, like he wasn't a good congressman, senator, vice president, president. So like as far as like his political career goes, I think he was shit. That's why everyone's like, when they were getting in that fight about that lady wanting to name her Hunter's umpteenth, baby mama's kid Biden, and they're like, no, you can't take that. Why would you want the Biden name?
I don't know. Probably so you can get some of the kickbacks.
I guess. Yeah, maybe.
Hey, some of that's mine.
It's kind of like the
Biden.
Kennedys with the Kentucky whiskey.
That's right. So you get a little kickback every time. So
That could be it.
who has been the greatest and worst president in our 250 years?
I would say that the top two presidents of the country are Washington and Lincoln. Arguably currently because of the changes that are made, followed by Trump. I don't think anybody, I almost think that Lincoln might be above Washington. Washington's always going to be up there because he was the first president. They tried to make him king. He said no. But like Lincoln held the country together. And I don't think, like, then there are people that say, oh, Trump's like, you're not going to be able
I
to
think I
beat
would
that.
put Reagan above Trump.
He did beat the communists, but you got to see by the time he's done because he's literally
He also took us
redrawing-
out of almost a depression.
who?
Reagan.
Well, yeah. Turns out you just let them bring as much oil as they wanted. No, he was good. I would say to me the top four presidents are all Republicans, but I don't know what Washington was.
I don't think-
Well, there
Brian,
weren't Republicans and Democrats back then. They were just
The
patriots.
first Republican was Abraham Lincoln.
Was he? Is that when
Yeah,
the two-party
because- yep.
system kicked in?
Yep.
But I'd say, but you got to wait and see because I think of an idea of what Trump's plan is, and if it succeeds, it's going to keep him up there. And the worst one, I'm going to say Biden because of how big of an embarrassment he was for the country, how unstable he made the world,
Yep.
and how corrupt he was.
See, I agree with all your first or all your greatest.
Roosevelt, old Teddy, he's up there too.
Yeah. If there's a top five, I would put Washington, Lincoln, Roosevelt, then Reagan, Trump.
I mean,
I think that's
technically,
a five. That's my top five. Then I think my worst would be number one would be Obama, maybe two LBJ.
yeah, he thought he was a king.
Yeah. Then three would be Biden because I just don't think Biden. I don't think he was embarrassing, I can't blame a guy because I don't know if he knew what he was fucking doing half the time. So
Yeah, it depends on how you look at it. Because if you talk about economy, Obama's not really up there. But as far as like,
national divide.
Yeah, just destroying the country.
the race issue.
yeah, that puts him way up there.
Just dividing a nation.
The Star
Would
Wars
be-
inspired presidential museum. I mean, the list goes on.
That's right. Was it $25 billion or $8 billion? What
$8
was
billion
it?
dollars, and he still has a bunch of minority-owned contractors that he has stiffed and owes money. And it's just a
Really?
god awful. Yes.
So he hasn't paid a bunch of people?
Yeah.
Like, who pays for it?
Well, they get donors and stuff like that, but yeah, apparently they ran out of money, so there's a bunch of contractors that haven't got paid.
Man, That's
true story. True story.
That's
What does Tucker Carlson say? And that's true.
well, when he said truthful things.
Yeah, now he just says it so people believe him, and he's
Now Israel did it, so
yeah, they did. It's all Israel.
do you think we'll make 300 years?
It depends on how I would say the next 3 presidential elections go and what happens with this surge of unsurly candidates that have been recently winning their primaries and how that movement goes.
I mean, is there a way to unify the country? There's got to be, right?
Not currently, not with the people. You can unify the country by
aliens.
Well, yeah, an alien invasion would do it. Or
just knowing there's aliens.
Knowing there's aliens might do it. It might make people think they're a little less important than what they think they are. But you can, minus that or some horrific catastrophic event, you can reunify the country through the youth. That's how they destabilize the country. So that's how you fix it.
I think that's how you have to fix it. You're absolutely right. I think we'll make 300. Oh, I think there's. Well,
I don't think we're going anywhere. Where's it going to be the number one superpower? If we conquer space, then yeah, we'll make 300 years.
I think I'll give it 60-40. 60 yes, 40 no. Nah, I'll go 70-30. I'm an optimist.
Yeah, glass
70,
half
30.
full.
70
Bush light.
And finally, my last question. Are you unapologetically American?
You bet your ass I am. The whole reason, I'm not 100% sure if I coined that term. I've never heard of it before.
Somebody just said it today.
Well, I think they stole it from me.
No, it was somebody at the 250 rally or something said it.
What the fuck?
The opening of the 250. I know. I'm just saying. Somebody from the.
You're not unapologetic.
No, I think that's will we make 300 years. I think that's what he's.
That's bullshit. That's my term.
Someone literally said it. Oh my god, let me go with what was it, X?
But
it was a while ago.
Yeah, and that's the way everybody should be. When it comes to the core patriotism and love of your country, everyone should be people like, and I've gotten that way because of cancel culture. Like, and you can't be unapologetically Britain because you can get arrested for flying the Britain flag.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I was looking for the video on X about the unapologetically American.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, somebody said it. I was like, holy shit.
I'm suing.
That's what we say.
I'm suing. I've been working on this song for months.
Yeah. Maybe you heard the song.
It's our cover picture on our X page.
I know. Maybe it's true. Maybe somebody stole it from us.
You know, I think when you share the video to X, you need to tag Action Jackson. Maybe he'll show Eric Trump and we'll get a retweet. They're pretty patriotic.
You think Jackson Lahmeyer would?
Why not? He still follows us.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, man, I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're not.
Well, it's an X, and it's way down there.
And it's bullshit, because that's my term.
I saw it like at 5:30, I think. So I'm pretty close to it, so hold on.
I'll tell you who posted that shit.
Israel did it.
You think they stole it from you?
Once again.
Did you see that the Britain Air Force flew red, white, and blue over the national park? In D.C.?
What the hell is a British airport or Air Force flying in America for?
Oh, they just did it for the America 250.
Well, they should. Just like, hey, guys, you kicked our ass 250 years ago. Woohoo!
I thought it was weird. Yeah, military. The British military just did a flyover D.C. blasting red, white, and blue smoke to honor America's 250th birthday.
Well,
So, yeah. Eventually, I'm going to find this video, and it's going to be hilarious because you're going to get mad.
I am.
Somebody's
I'm already mad. There's no getting mad. This is bullshit.
I don't know if I'm going to. Damn it.
We
this is dead
and our
air.
listeners are unapologetically American, including any listeners we may have that only listen to us so they can get really mad and cuss at us because they hate us. You too are unapologetically American.
Hell yeah, because you can cuss at us, and there's no speech. There's no limit on your speech. You can call us whatever you want, and I hope you do because I find things funny.
That's
So
why it
call us
doesn't work.
names.
Turns out if somebody, because we're very quippy, and it turns out when someone quips you, and instead of being offended, you give them like a thumbs up and say,
Yeah,
hey,
because it's
that
funny.
was a sweet burn. They get even madder.
It's funny though. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find it.
That might be a Gen
Might
X thing. I'm going to find
I
that
think it's
person,
us.
and I'm going to sue them. Did I copyright it? No.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
should
care.
have.
It takes brains. I don't think it's even that expensive, but
All right. Well, I guess we can go to winners and losers.
all right. Winners,
If I
losers of the
find
week.
Winners and losers of the week, baby. Who came out on top and who got absolutely wrecked? Winners and losers of the week.
All right, Josh. As always,
Start with losers.
we start with losers. Can we start with the downside?
Well, we're going to start with Matt's loser, even though he's not here, because apparently he's not as confident in Matt's churn butter, so he had to do a third application for the herpes. But this was going to be his loser, and I wanted to play it anyway.
One last thing, I know we're playing the music, but Austin Metcalf's the victim, the deceased. His father went on a podcast and listened to it for yourself, but he called Carmelo Anthony a racial slur. And he also said that the reason that black people weren't on the jury is because black people are unable to hold bias from the trial because they don't know their own fathers, have a bunch of baby mamas running around living off of government assistance. So that is the thing, that's the thinking of the victim's father.
Well, let's not say that was the
I'm
victim's
not saying it was
thinking
the
as
thinking
well.
of the victim,
Good.
but of the victim's father.
So, yeah. That she was. I don't think it was a podcast. I think it was a live stream video where the guy just lost his shit, and he went through all the stuff, like how he tried to pray with the family, the murderer's family, and he's been blasted as a racist. So, like, oh, you want me to be racist? And then he used a slur I've never heard of before, and I'm not gonna lie, I may have chuckled a little bit. I mean, you touched your mic and now you're muted. You are muted. So you're talking and no one can hear you. Oh, there's a thunderstorm outside. Let's see. Let's check your settings, Kevin. Did you check your settings? Let's see.
Am I good now?
Yes.
Yeah, I keep switching between the default and the other one, and I don't know why.
It has gotten better.
But yeah, no,
I hate the latency on our comments.
Yeah, it's about 10, 15 seconds. 30 seconds. But yeah, no, it was. I mean, he did try to pray with them. He tried to he multiple chances to reach out and talk to them, and they rebuked all of them, all his attempts. So,
well, and I think he basically embodied all the bullshit that they were talking about. Like, fine, is this what you want? Boom.
yeah. Then I mean, that racial slur that he said. Even I was watching TikTok. Even black people were laughing about it. They're like, "We've never heard that one."
Yeah, I haven't either. I'm like,
Like Jesus. But who's your loser?
my loser is there is no specific loser here. It's both sides. So I'm gonna play a video because Amarillo, Texas, made the libs of TikTok.
Did it really?
Yes, for a radical LGBTQ activist at a pride event in Amarillo, Texas, caught on camera assaulting two Christian men. And we'll kind of talk about it as it plays, because they're not just there being all fancy, but I'm pretty sure that guy's shirt says like homo something is bad. not touching anybody. They're being touched.
Yeah.
Homo sex is something.
Homo sex is by a sin, maybe? Why are they praying around?
Well, these are all the people that are there for the event. Now this guy gets rocked just by the guy like taking his arm off of him. It's all right, I tucked and rolled.
Relax. Stand up and relax.
Is that another guy that's...
Hey, it's getting violent.
Well, no, it's the guy in the black shirt and then the guy in that purple shirt.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, when the cop comes up, don't listen to the cop and the guy on the ground. Listen to the people in the background.
Yes, sir. They threw me to the ground. They grabbed my arm. I probably got bruised my arm. They threw me to the ground, and I've got 2 metal cages in my neck.
Oh, man. Okay, I've got an ambulance coming to look for you. So what's going on today?
We just came to walk through the park. These guys stood in front of us. They grabbed my arms. I tried to kind of walk in my way through. They grabbed me and threw me to the ground. And I have it on video. No, sir. Just
You
walking
realize it's a closed event, right?
You're going to open to the public. So you
You
don't
have a ticket?
Yes, sir, I do.
What time does that ticket say on it?
I'm not doing
It says
something.
11 o'clock.
True, but it's free open to the public.
It's a park and it's a closed event. Do you have your ID on you?
I do.
Now, do you have any weapons or anything like that?
No, sir.
Great thing about it is it's negative.
What hurts on you exactly?
Glitter is negative and will only stick to positive.
And you said you had what
That
thing?
glitter sticks
I
on
have 2
you
metal
that
cages
lasts
in my
for
neck.
days and days and days. That means you're positive.
Remember, everybody, glitter safety.
You eat over in the oat food, that glitter. Those people will have glitter and get it.
This glitter thing going on.
That's the only reason I let this play so long, because there's shit going on in the background.
What is the glitter safety?
It's like, I don't know if he said like only unicorns like glitter or not. But
It's a free, but you have a ticket.
But it's free open to the event. And we only know this because we won a federal lawsuit in Davidson County in
I know.
Tennessee.
I know.
I just saw this. I'm like, Amarillo,
So
Texas.
we're allowed in the park, and we told them to call you, and if you told us to leave,
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. So the whole thing is just a loser. Making
Right,
lives
right.
a TikTok, everything. What are your thoughts on the video?
Well, the glitter thing was this.
That's why I had to play the whole thing.
This glitter stuff.
If you get it on you, happy Pride, everybody.
I think the whole pride thing is pride rallies, pride parades are all dumb. If your identity is who you bang, that's pretty sad.
Well, if you're listening to the guy in the background, he's like, we were hiding in the closet and
No one's hiding anymore.
nobody cared about us or loved us. That's been bullshit since I think we were in high school.
Yes.
Nobody gives a shit. I never gave a shit. I don't think anybody in Gen X really gave a shit about people being gay. And I think that pretty well continued on. It's just
Yes.
victim shaming and victimhood.
Yeah. People want to be a victim.
Now, when you
I'm
start
sure-
fucking around with kids, then yeah.
Well, that's different. Yeah.
I know exactly how this is pronounced. I believe it's pronounced as gay.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. No one gave a shit. No one cares. I don't care who you bang, what you do. That shouldn't be your identity. Your identity, I've said this 1,000 times. Your identity,
You're a real person.
should be how you treat people, even more or less how you treat people you disagree with more than anything.
That's another thing when you look at it. Like, people can say whatever they want about the right. I would say on a pretty overwhelmingly scale that the right is horrendously more tolerant than the left.
Oh, easily.
Because literally, like, I don't give a shit if anybody's anything.
No.
But it's when they try to force me to partake in their
Delusions.
delusions, their personal reality, shit like that. That's when I have a problem. You can pretend to be whatever you want. Am I going to call someone out like a dude dressed up as a woman in a store that is not trying hard enough at all? No, I'm not. I'm going to be sitting there like, hey, look at that guy. That's a weird guy. But I'm not going to call him out.
No, am I going to probably
I might chuckle a little bit.
chuckle? Yeah.
That's not my fault. Okay, you cannot.
If you have
be
a full
held on
beard with a
account.
dress,
No, that those people exist. Those people exist. But you can't be held to account for what you think is funny. That's like an involuntary reaction.
exactly. I mean,
Blame that on my upbringing.
exactly. That happened to me when I saw somebody fall down.
The husky lady.
Husky lady, and she slipped on some ice. And it was
You know what, Kevin? I will give you the laugh. I will not give you the pointing. Okay, you did that. You can't stop yourself from laughing. You can sure as fuck stop yourself from pointing. The funny thing is, you were the only person laughing. Come on, what? Tough room, right?
Yeah, that was
good times.
That was not my best moment.
Kind of sucks we didn't go to college at the same time.
I know. I don't know if it would have been good or bad.
Probably bad.
All right. Does Matt have a winner or
no?
Oh, I have to go to my loser. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My loser is the rest of the world because they're not America. That's it. End of sentence.
The rest of the world. I mean, technically, yeah, because there's some countries that are close-ish, but they're like well, even like when you would say that, you would say the Western European countries, but they're falling apart.
Nope.
So
they're falling apart. I mean, you can say we're falling apart, but at least we still have our freedom of speech.
Yes. So yeah.
Rest of the world can suck it. You suck. You hate us because you ain't us.
Fuck yeah.
Diabetes.
I got to sneak that in at least one time an episode.
That's right. All right. Well, if Matt doesn't have a winner, who's your winner?
I put down UK maybe, and that was because of the opening clip. So here's what people need to stop doing. So if you're unhappy, I don't know how it works in Britain in the parliamentary system.
Why did Stammer resign?
Horrendously unpopular, and I don't remember the guy's name, but they had some kind of internal election to replace the head of the party, and he lost. So he's already horrendously unpopular with his party because he's the head guy. Everyone in Europe hates the way the Labour Party's going. But here's the thing. So the Conservative Party was in charge, or like, our version of Conservative Party was in charge.
Yeah, Boris Yeltsin or whatever.
For a while. And
Boris Johnson. Sorry.
Yeah, and it turns out that they weren't any different than our party. They don't do shit. So people got pissed off. Well, when you get pissed off, I don't know if you can primary. I don't know how that system works because it's dumb, so I refuse to learn it. But
it is.
Like here, if you're unhappy with the Republicans, what you don't do is not vote, and you sure as fuck don't vote for the other side, because that causes huge ebbs and flows in not only the economy, the culture, standing on the world stage. You primary, and I'm assuming because why Stammer sat down was because he kind of was primaried, and that's what you do. So in the next election, even though the problem is when you have a far left, and that's what the Labour Party is in the UK, party in power, they're going to do shit to make elections kind of lean their way.
Yeah.
Unlike the Republicans that refuse to pass the Save America Act.
Yeah, we'll get into that. So do they have to have another election then? Is that what they're doing?
No, because the way those governments work is whatever party's in charge, that person, whatever.
So they probably just got
is.
a worse person?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the reason why I picked the UK people as maybe my winner is because the way they've been doing stuff, rounding people up, putting people in jail, I think the people are starting to wake up. Now, I'm not 100% sure, and I don't think I have it.
The rape gangs?
Happenings. Now, I'm talking about the riots to get illegal immigrants out of their town. So there's been 2 instances of that. The most recent one was in Northern Ireland, where a town where They're like, if you don't get these illegals out of our town, the rioting's going to get worse. So then they started shipping all the illegals out. And apparently that happened a few years ago too. I kind of feel like this is a blueprint. It could be used as a blueprint by other people to say, hey, we're not happy. These guys did this. And then, I don't want to get too far into it because I actually want to have an episode about Europe. But if they try to crack down, it's just going to be worse. So I think Europe is in real big trouble by their citizenry because they've abused their citizens in the name of illegal immigrants. And
which is weird.
Yeah, benefiting them and their rights. So I think it's starting to come around again. It's been a short-lived, and hopefully people have a longer memory over there than we do here. And they don't bring these, because that guy was a douche. Always was a douche. That's why Trump was, anything that guy said was totally inconsequential to Trump. Did not give a shit what that guy had to say about anything.
It's true.
And that's why they called him daddy.
All right. Well, my winner is America because happy 250th, buddy.
Happy 250. Gamurga go.
So, hell yeah. 250 years. Here's the 250 more. Hopefully.
Yeah, people need to put their partisan bullshit aside and all these stupid ass country or these musicians that are like, I'm not going to play to celebration because Trump's he's the fucking president during the 250th anniversary or birthday, whatever, of the United States. He's going to be involved. Just swallow your bullshit pride and sing the fucking songs to celebrate the 250th or birthday or whatever, anniversary, whatever the hell you say it, of America. Yeah. Like, I don't want to make it they're making it political. Just sing the fucking songs. Plus, most of them are has-beens.
Well, I think...
he's not, though?
Well, I mean, I don't think they were, like, saying it because of Trump. I think a lot of them were getting fucking threats.
Well, apparently they're not unapologetically American. Our word, don't use it, Kevin. That's why.
It's our word. It's our word. If you're unapologetically American, you're not afraid of some blue-haired psychos.
Yeah, I just think it's stupid. And, like, everybody, like, I think a lot of celebrities live in the echo chamber of X and social media.
They do.
And they think that that's, like, real-world shit. So, now you can't get psychos show up at your house. I would not suggest doing it to our houses, but...
Oh.
We like to practice our constitutional rights on this show.
All
One
of them.
and
two.
We're going to sit down and talk about how you're not going to put soldiers in my house. Without my permission.
Not without my permission. That is my biggie.
But yeah, I just like...
At least ask. You know, that's all
the event, the year, what's happening, where we're at as a country is bigger than the man in office.
Yeah.
Celebrate the country.
Look past your little fucking, taint squabble and just fucking, just be an American.
Somebody call it a gooch gaggle, Kevin.
I made that phrase up, by the way. I just wanted to say taint. But yeah, so celebrate America, celebrate the 4th, be proud you're an American and not born in fucking Kenya or Zimbabwe or
really any other country on the planet.
Really, yeah, absolutely. Any other country. You could be
all the privilege they talk about on the internet, on the TV, and all these people bitch about privilege. Everybody who's born in this country legally has privilege because they're lucky enough to be born where the red, white, and blue flies, baby.
Hell yeah. I believe red, white, and blue.
You want to go to your Trump truth?
Yes, let's go to Trump truth.
Trump truth.
Trump truth.
Yo, it's the Trump truth segment. What he say? It's what he say. Like it or hate it. You know what he's thinking. Or do you? Trump truth.
Trump truth. Sorry, I got really into that song. The communists are finally making their move. I've been waiting and preparing for this for a long time. It's easy to be a communist. All you have to do is say, I'll give you everything, but that means you're taking it away from others that have earned it. Over thousands of years, the ideology has not worked once. The game is on. Enjoy watching. President Donald J. Trump.
Yo, it's the Trump Truth segment. What he say is what he say. Like it or hate it. You know what he's thinking. Or do you? Trump Truth.
All right, well, let's just, because that's also one of our happenings, let's just jump into happenings of the week, brought to you by...
You know, every now and then the universe pulls back the veil and something great sneaks through. Something with a touch of sweet, splash of smoke, pinch of tang, and just the right spice. Something like yummy tummy barbecue sauce. The best dang sauce to hit the grill. Get yours today at YummyTummyBBQ.com. Promo code LostCommon. Get you 10% off your first order. You can thank us later. We interrupt this program. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for a special bulletin. Reports coming in. Congress is full of morons. Eyewitnesses confirm Timmy has fallen into the well again. Rescue teams are on the scene. This marks the third incident this month. In other news tonight, a group of blue-haired, single, middle-aged white women have taken up another cause. They shifted from no kings to no queens. LGBTQ plus the rest of the alphabet is furious. This is the happenings of the week.
What's happening? What is happening?
Happening, Kevin?
Well, hold on. I just wanted to say, if you are ordering some barbecue this week, maybe order or make some barbecue. Maybe get some Yummy Tummy barbecue sauce, because it is the best damn barbecue sauce out there, hands down. I'm not just biased because my buddy makes it, but it is the best damn barbecue sauce out there. So make sure you order it. Get 10% off. But yeah, the first thing I wanted to come up with was the SCOTUS rulings today. Basically, amnesty seekers, basically the remain in Mexico is now legal, I guess. Then also temporary protected status for the Haitians and Syrians that have been here for over 15 years is no longer permanent, but temporary, as in the name.
Yeah, I love how people fight against the word temporary.
Yeah, I don't understand how anybody can be arguing against it. Temporary is temporary. It's not permanent protective status. It's temporary protective status. So yes, they can be, deported. So kudos. I
sure a lot will be.
I thought birthright citizenship was going to come out today. The voting law one, what is it? I can't remember. Watson versus RNC or something. To where they can't accept postage after election day was going to come out, but that didn't. So hopefully, I don't know. Do they only do it Tuesdays and Thursdays? I don't know how they do it.
Yeah,
seems like
I'm
it's
not
only
100% sure.
Seems like it's only Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Probably,
but I'm not positive. So if anybody knows, write us. Let us know. Give a comment. Maybe while you're writing that comment, hit that like button. But what did you think of the SCOTUS rulings? Do you think they're fair? Do you think I thought they're pretty common sense ones, even though they're both 6-3. Obviously, I don't know if you can figure out the 3 that didn't vote for it, but I can.
Yeah, I thought they were good. It pisses me off that instead of them passing legislation that's actually constitutional and stuff like that and doing it the right way, not doing anything by executive order, which is bringing up a lot of these Supreme Court rulings as well in lawsuits. But we brought it up many times. I think that the Supreme Court should actually see less cases as far as like legislational lawsuits, and I would argue do their job and make sure that the damn law is constitutional before it's signed off by the president. I think that would probably eliminate a shit ton of fucking lawsuits.
I agree 100%.
Why it's not like that, I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's like, no. We're going to stand back and wait so you guys can impose your will and violate people's constitutional rights until it goes through 16 different court challenges before it gets to us. And then after years of over-governmental reach, we may or may not pull that hand back.
It depends who's in office at that time. Or
Yes.
Who's a judge at that time.
Just saying. There's a lot of thunder going on outside. It's rolling.
Got a little thunderstorm going on.
Little thunder from down under.
A little thunder, a little
it's
lightning.
not that kind of thunder, but
that's what Matt's dealing with.
just put some butter on it, Matt. You'll be fine.
All right. Yeah, I thought it was a good ruling. I thought they were pretty much common sense rulings, so I wasn't really surprised by these two. Given the makeup of the SCOTUS right now, I mean, if it was any kind of different, obviously the progressive or left-wing judges were against it, even though Johnny Brown Jackson might be the worst judge ever.
She is, hands down. She is the dumbest Supreme Court judge ever to serve on that court.
I don't think she
Ever.
knows that you shouldn't put your personal feelings into a ruling. You're supposed to do it off the constitutional. Like, that's what it's for. That's what the whole Supreme Court's for. Is something constitutional or not? That's it.
That is another reason why every Supreme Court ruling should be 9-0.
I agree
Period.
100%.
And if it's not unanimous, you know what that means? It gets kicked back to the states.
Yes.
How that's not a thing. I understand. I think 9's too many. Let's say I think 5 would be a good one.
7 would be all right, I think.
I mean, I'm fine with having multiple people in, studying the case versus the Constitution, and then them discussing it almost like a jury in their conference room or whatever. But they either need to come 9-0 or it gets kicked back to the states, because these are like life reality changing decisions on some of this shit. Like Roe versus Wade that ended up in the deaths of millions of unborn people.
Yeah, like 30 million.
Huge impact. That should be a 9-0. And here's the thing. Obviously, and to me, this is just the way I take it. Any outlier, especially you can blame, Johnny Brown Jackson, and that other, what's the other one?
Sotomayor. Yeah.
They rule on emotion a lot, and you can tell they're not doing their job.
Yes. Well, you can see it in their dissents. I mean,
I love it
right
when they get corrected on the law.
Yes.
In the written dissent or the whatever the other one is.
Yeah.
It's like, so, yeah, I see you don't understand how law works.
Yeah, it's dumb. So,
I'm sure people call it racist, but she should literally be, I don't know if there has been one before, but if not, she should be the first Supreme Court justice to be impeached. And it has nothing to do with her skin color or her sex. It has everything to do with the fact that she's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
DEI hire. Literally because Biden said, I'm appointing a black woman to the Supreme Court.
Yeah. He said
and
that
not
about
looking at anybody else.
He said that about his VP too, and I don't know how he can say things like that.
Okay, you could probably do that with almost any other race, but put that with a white person and see how that goes down.
Hey, listen, I'm only going to get a white male.
A white, not, we're going to go young this time. Can't keep putting those geriatrics in there. You kind of always carries a handkerchief. Yeah, it's got to be white, male, and straight. See how that goes.
Yeah.
If he said Biden went, could Johnny Brown Jackson gay?
I have no idea.
I don't know. But it seems to be a pretty big thing.
I really don't care.
Minority, female, LGBTQ. Merit should win the day.
Exactly. That's it.
That's all we're saying.
Merit based. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Talking about, I don't know. weird stuff.
Talking about shitty Supreme Court justices, let's get into talking about commies.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about dumbasses. New York, commie sweep in New York primaries. Socialists ride Mamdani's wave to big wins. Democratic, socialists, and progressives, backed by Mayor Zohran Mamdani, notched major victories in New York House primaries this week. Winners like Claire Valdez and others slipped seats or advanced strongly, prompting Trump to call out the communists and warn America will never go red. Well, like commie red. Classic big city left shift. Voters picking more government while the rest of us pay the bill. What'd you think? Like, one of them actually, cleaned her hands, wiped her hands off on an American flag, said, I'm glad I didn't have a napkin, so I had to wipe my hands on this flag. She also runs a organization that is for the destruction of Western civilization. So these are all things, this is one of that Claire Valdez, I think. These are real communists. These are people who absolutely hate America. I want to ask you, what do you think of New York, and should there be any kind of bailout if this fails and New York goes to shit? 2, should this person who hates America runs a I don't know, program or whatever you call it, a group that calls for the destruction of Western civilization, do you think she should be sworn into Congress?
Well, if she's elected in, she's elected in. Here's the thing. Because of bailouts and covering people's bad ideas, that's how this shit festers. You can't even blame Republicans for this and their ineptitude toward their own voters when they go to Washington and do absolutely nothing. New York is stupid. The Democrat literally has been run by Democrats for I don't know how long, ran the fucking city and the state into the ground with all this woke ass DEI shit. And what do? These guys go out, bitch about it, say these people aren't left enough, and these dumbasses in New York elect these people. So here's what I think should happen. If they get elected, they get elected. Fine, whatever. But when that shit crashes and burns, it crashes and fucking burns. No bailouts, nothing. All the productive people are moving. If you're dumb enough to vote for these assholes and you think that they're actually going to be able to pull fucking all this free shit out of their ass and give it to you, and you're not going to willing to do the most minimal amount of world history on what socialism and communism does to nations, then you deserve everything you get, and you're getting it all served on a silver fucking platter.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like I need one of these right here. I feel like that was well deserved.
It was well deserved. I don't think I could have said it any better. That's exactly how I feel. Let it burn. I hope all the rich move out. I hope it becomes
already doing that.
I hope you get what you get. I mean, do I want people to suffer? No, but I mean, you elect these people. You did this. So if it does come crashing and burning down, I'm not here to save you.
I want people to feel the consequences of their actions.
If New York goes the way Detroit did, I think Detroit's actually making a comeback. But if New York goes the way Detroit goes, if Wall Street somehow moves to Texas, I mean, these are real world things that can happen. And you did this. So enjoy your free grocery store.
Yeah, that's probably going to have empty shelves. I'm pretty sure
that's one free grocery store. And I don't even know if it's up and running yet or not.
It's going to cost millions of dollars to build something and take years. That could have been done in 3 months. But I think Abbott is actually setting it up for that. That's why he put the stock exchange in Texas.
Yeah.
He's like, bring it here.
Absolutely.
We'll see how the Senate election goes this year. There's some stupid ass people in Texas too, South Texas.
Oh, I know. Every major city has their share of I don't want to work, I want free shit. people.
Oh, and just in case there are, I seriously doubt there are any left-wing people, but if you see the post floating around on Facebook about getting rid of the Electoral College, you want to know the fastest way to kicking off a civil war? Get rid of the Electoral College.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Listen,
you, if they
I
got
live in
rid
a
of
small state.
You do. You have 0, but you're number 1 in the caucus.
I do. We are number 1, but we only have 3 delegates. So it's not like we have that much influence. Our 3 delegates against California's, 36?
I think that's changing.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying is like the Electoral College, people look at it. I mean, it doesn't do that much. It always comes down to these, like Ohio, these swing states.
Purples.
Yeah, purple states. Wisconsin, Ohio, Michigan, which all have big cities in them. And, that's what it, I mean, I'm sorry, but you have to, the reason for the Electoral College is so smaller states have a say in the government. So you're not just controlled by the big cities. Because what do those big cities know about agriculture or the people that feed you? I mean, they don't. So
I truly believe if they got rid of the Electoral College, if anybody wants to kick off a civil war, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, no one wants a mob rule country. I'm sorry, they don't.
No, and it's not going to be a mob rule
some
country.
people
You'll
do.
never have another Republican elected again. Well, even though Trump did technically win the popular vote.
He did win the popular vote.
Because those 14 million votes that Biden got somehow disappeared.
I can't believe people didn't go out and vote.
I know. So those 14 million people just didn't show up in the key districts and counties that they needed to. It was sad. And it was because she was a woman. It's fucked up.
Oh, that's why the Muslims didn't fucking vote for her. I mean, he won fucking Dearborn, Michigan.
Yeah, and that's surprised they
Almost
don't
amazing.
have actually, they might have the prayers over the loudspeakers.
They do.
Yeah.
They
That
do.
should not happen in the United States.
Should not.
Because you know what they also don't play over
And you can't
loudspeakers?
compare
The
it
Lord's
to-
Prayer.
You can't compare it to church bells. That's what people compare it to.
It is not the same.
No, the Muslim call to prayer 5 times a goddamn day is not the same as church bells going off at 10 o'clock and noon.
They also do that to tell you what time it is.
Also, yes.
No, now, because they're not saying, okay, if you're going to do the equivalent, then you need to play the Lord's Prayer and every other fucking, you just keep that shit out of public life. Because not, even though there's a lot of them, not everybody in Dearborn,
What
Michigan
happened to
is a
church and
Muslim.
state? Remember church and state? How they always got up in arms about church and state?
I know. And then
You're
also,
saying you can't say in God we trust in the Constitution or in the Pledge of Allegiance, but somehow, during school you can hear loud blasting Muslim call to prayer. I mean, prayer.
Well, apparently you can get fined for having a prayer on your cap and refuse to wear pride shit. So I can't believe that's not in here either. We talked about that last week.
We talked about that last week. Well, a woman did get kicked out of a baseball game because she had scripture on her shirt. So
Yeah, well, see, it's totally fine to be racist toward whites and bigots toward Christians.
yes,
100% socially acceptable.
it's weird.
So, yeah. No. The next 2 stories are kind of combined.
I'm putting them together. I'm putting them together because it's funny. Do you have video for the LG thing or no?
No.
Okay, well, the reflecting pool,
out of
obviously
videos.
there's vandalism. President Trump highlighted arrests of, I think 2 more people got arrested today for vandalizing the reflecting pool, which people are all up in arms about because he spent $2 million on it, on fixing it up, which I'm cool with. Our freaking capital of the United States should look good. That's where all the rest of the world goes to, that's the perception of the rest of the world when they visit America for treaties or whatever else. That's where they go. They go to Washington, D.C. It has to look good. You think places around the Kremlin look like shit? I mean, I'm just saying.
No, they actually look kind of whimsical.
Yeah. Then, there was some algae on the reflecting pool, and you got these Team Algae protesters who who are protesting for the algae, which is fucking retarded because one, algae isn't like a species that's like, endangered. It grows everywhere there's stagnant water.
Yeah, you know what it also does? Decimates the aquatic life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't think there's any aquatic life in.
No, but when you get like in Texas, we have problems with like green or red algae blooms.
Yeah.
And it destroys the ecosystem of the water.
Yeah, there's no pro algae. I mean, some algae is good, but I'm not saying like you shouldn't be like, oh, you can't get rid of the algae because it's a life form. You're a fucking TDS, BS fucking retard that, I don't get it.
When those same people show up at pro-life rallies, then I'll still think they're idiots, but I'll at least believe them when they say it's a living thing, so it deserves whatever.
Yeah. I bet you pro-abortion, pro-algae people.
Oh, 100%. Here's the thing, too. You've been to Washington, haven't you?
Yep.
It's a cool town. The people there suck. Majority of the people in Washington are just horrible people. And I don't know how many times I want to get on my car and drag somebody out and just beat the shit out of them because the second those motherfucking lights turn green, they're honking. But it is our nation's capital. There's a ton of history there. Little tip, if you're ever in Washington, D.C., you want to see all the monuments, go at night. Tons less people. It's got, creative lighting on it. Much better scenery. That's what, last time I was there, we went to see all the monuments at night, and just so much better. But it should be nice. Like, even when Trump was saying, like, they build these buildings like this ergonomical, whatever bullshit thing where it's all drab, kind of looking like a dictator, dystopian kind of thing. But it should be fancy. You should be able to go, and the reflection pool was made to reflect the image, depending on if you're the Washington Monument or the Lincoln Monument. That's why it's there. It's not there to fucking breed algae. Okay?
Really? Come on.
He's like, oh, what do you mean?
Is there any movement in that water, though? I can't remember.
It's very shallow, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that, like, stagnant water is what algae breeds in, so.
Well, that's just it. They do kind of circulate.
But what about the duck that died? The baby duck.
Yeah.
Even though 70% of baby ducks die anyways.
I like ducks.
I used to shoot them and eat them.
I'm not going to lie. I enjoy cooking them and eating them. Oh, hold on a second. We might have Matt calling in. Let's see.
Is he calling into the show?
Let's see.
I hope this is a telemarketer.
Is this a telemarketer? Hold on a second. I don't think you got him on the thing. Hold on a second. Right. Yeah, he's on. You should be able to hear him. Matt, are you talking?
Talk. You got it hooked up, right?
I don't know. Should. It says it's hooked to the Rodecaster. Unless the update screwed me. He's talking. I can see the thing. Let me check my Bluetooth connection. So embarrassing.
This is embarrassing. Matt just wants to talk, and this is what happens.
He calls in. He's all nice. Yeah, I got his volume up, and it's not talking. Unless there's something I can do on my phone, maybe. No, he's still talking.
Do you have to switch over to, like, Bluetooth?
I am on Bluetooth. It's hooked up. I wonder if that last update fucked it up. If we tested this out and it worked.
Sorry, Matt.
Sorry, buddy. For whatever reason. Here, hold on a second. Let me try something. Switch to remote.
There he is.
Well, it's because I got him a speaker. Now I'm going to trip over to Duo. Try saying something again. That is disappointing.
That is disappointing. You fucked it up.
Well, we appreciate you trying, Matt, but we got your music review, so your movie review.
Movie.
Obviously, we've been on for a while and been doing some drinking.
We have been doing some
Obviously.
But yeah, I'm going to have to figure this out because that kind of pisses me off because I'm not sure what's happening here.
Goddamn, I call you, try to call you.
Right?
So dumb.
Hey, MERICA.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, if anybody wants to be a guest, let us know. You don't have to be a guest on the like on the show. You can call in once we figure
Possibly
this out.
if we figure this out.
If we figure this
You
out.
can't have nice things.
I know.
It is that
wonder if I can get on the app.
You might be able
I'm in
to.
my car and it's really dark in here.
Oh. Let's see.
Are you doing inappropriate things?
Hold on, I gotta tuck some stuff away and then I'll be on.
Yeah, so be a guest if you want to be a guest. We don't care who you are, what you are.
Yeah, unless I have it shut off somehow. I don't understand.
Let us know
why
your
that's-
opinions. Talk to us.
I'm going to see, does EV Marks have an app?
No, I think you just go
No,
to the
you just go to the
website.
EV Marks, yep, no, they don't.
Do you remember the login stuff? We're not going to say it out loud.
He should.
Just tell everybody what our
He logs
password. No, what our password is.
No.
EV Marks.
EV Mux.
This is why. All right. Well, while we're waiting for Matt to figure things out.
I'm gonna try
Yeah,
something.
this whole algae thing was dumb. What do you think about Trump saying no? He won't sign the housing bill until the Senate passes the SAVE Act.
I think he
Yeah, I'm going to hang up and I'm going to
Oh,
try
wait.
to.
No,
Oh,
no,
we
no.
got you. We got you now.
You got me?
You're on.
Yeah.
I'm on?
I turned off the Bluetooth and turned it back on and it worked.
There you
Holy
go.
cow. You know, it's a wonder how that is the easiest way
Well,
to fix things.
Matt, talk about the algae pool or the algae reflecting pool.
Yeah, nice to
All
have
right,
a
yeah,
chair
go
on.
Yeah, you know, I saw a video today. Somebody was doing something. I think they were just peeling the paint off the bottom, but it looked like somebody took a shit in there and he's just arresting the shitters.
You should do
Just
that.
trying to arrest the people that shit in the pool.
Well, you know, that I could see that causing an algae bloom.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the homeless people out there. Who knows?
Well, possibly. I mean, it's a big body of water, but I guess I never realized, even when I was there in Washington and I was looking at it, that it's not very deep. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, Forrest Gump ran through it.
yeah, I mean, it's literally just there to reflect images. So,
It's there to reflect algae.
do you have any thoughts, Matt, on Trump nixing the major housing bill, signing over the SAVE Act not going through?
I know nothing about this. What happened?
Well, they had the housing bill coming through, and Trump was going to sign it, had everything set up to sign it, and then he's like, "You know what? I'm not signing it because you didn't pass the Save America Act or the SAVE Act."
SAVE Act.
So they're kind of a
So
standoff.
would this bill have been easier for me to buy a house?
Kind
I don't
of, but
think it's-
every time the government gets involved with buying a house, that's what caused the 2008 financial collapse. So
no and yes. Yes and no. I think
Motherfucker, thank you.
short term, yes. Long term probably would have fucked you.
it would have allowed you to buy a house you can't afford, which is exactly
yeah.
what happened in 2008.
Yeah. So Matt, I
That's
don't
what
know
the
if
big
Josh
short is
did you ask Matt what he's doing for
I
4th of
did.
July?
What are you doing for the 4th of July, Matt?
The 4th of July, I am house sitting. No, I don't know. I'll probably there's a park about 2 blocks from my house that always does fireworks every year. So I might just go out in my backyard, put down a chair, drink a couple brewskis, and welcome in the America's birthday.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. It's the way to
what
do
we're
it,
doing.
man. Watch shit explode and drink some beer.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. And grill
Let's see.
some hot dogs or some burgers.
I'm going to dip out for a second, so I'm going to have to leave an empty chair because in order for Matt's audio to stay going, I have to keep my feet
That's
on.
fine.
So
People,
I'll be right
people
back.
will be fine.
I got a
fine.
kick-ass background
It's an
anyway.
empty
You're welcome.
chair anyway.
So this this bill signing. So basically, do you know what Save America or Save Act is?
I know a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, it's basically you have to prove that you're an American citizen to vote.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so Trump's not going to sign this housing bill, which he has fully endorsed, fully wanted. You know, he's trying to make housing cheaper, but I don't think it will. I I mean, it will in the short term again. I don't think it's good for anytime government gets into anything, it pretty much fucks everything.
Right. But he's not signing it because he cares about the people long term. He's not signing it because they didn't sign his bill.
Well, he wants the SAVE Act passed. It's passed the House.
He's just being shitty for a second. Okay.
Well, I think the SAVE Act is more important than this housing bill.
That's what it sounds like.
Absolutely, the SAVE Act is more important than the
I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I actually agree with that. But it was just like, okay, I'm agreeing with it. I want to sign it, but I'm not going to do it until you pass mine.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think maybe this will get people in the Senate to actually do their job. Because I believe senators pretty much just coast through everything. They don't really do anything.
Agreed.
There's actually a person in the House from Texas. I don't know if he's a senator or a congressman. Congressman Self, I don't know. Is it Congressman or Josh? Once you get back on, is Self from Texas? Is he a congressman or is he a senator?
Who?
Self.
Who the fuck is Self?
I must be a congressman.
Myself.
That's his last name. I can't remember his first name. So
he's not my congressman.
No, but he's trying to repeal the 17th Amendment. To where the Senate goes back to the states.
I think they should. There's no way in hell that's ever going to happen.
It won't, because to get an amendment repealed is almost, you have to get a new amendment.
We're not going to have a constitutional amendment ever unless something really fucked up happens. But here's the thing, too. If hell did freeze over and we ever did repeal that amendment or actually make a new one to repeal it, they really need to keep an eye out for fraud, because that's why the 17th Amendment exists. People are basically buying Senate seats.
Yep.
I agree with the premise, because that's what the Senate is there for. They're literally there to represent the state rights. But yeah, I mean, I get why they did it now that I've looked into it. Why, it's changed.
Yeah, because there's huge corruption.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Huge.
The problem is the way it used to be. If you had a shitty senator, the state could just recall him and replace him. Don't you wish we could do that with all our representatives, Matt?
I do.
It's like, you know what? We really elected a dumbass. We need to pull him back.
No, that's absolutely true. I think that absolutely should be a thing. Buyer's remorse should be a thing when you vote for people.
3 favorite fucking people.
Yeah, well, lucky to you, gerrymandering got rid of most of them.
I think. I mean, you can in a way, because a lot of places do have a recall, like a petition, like trigger to recall somebody.
Well, there's that one guy in New York that he got literally ousted from Washington because he lied on his resume.
Gavin Newsom got recalled.
Yeah.
Your mom got recalled. Oh,
man. What the hell, man?
Really?
Go with the mom jokes.
Always.
You actually called it at the same time, because there's like a sports question that I don't know anything about.
Now we got one more regular news story. Federal judge blocks Trump's proof of citizenship voting requirement. A federal judge halted the Trump administration's push for proof of citizenship to vote, dealing a setback to election security efforts, part of a broader fight over voter rolls and integrity. Common sense verification gets tied up in court again. Meanwhile, skepticism about the system grows. What do you think about another federal judge?
Stay in your
being
lane,
omnipotent, being omnipotent over the country's.
I think
it was an executive order, though, so I don't.
I want to know what Matt thinks on this, and then I'm going to weigh in.
I repeat, stay in your lane, asshole.
It's a pretty good opinion.
I think the only judges that can, in courts, that should be able to impede the top executive position of the federal government is the Supreme Court.
Yeah, it should be that. That's about as good as
There's no way a district judge who does not represent the only court that represents the entire United States is the Supreme Court. You know what presidential executive orders affect? The entire United States. So why the fuck does a district court have a say in it?
How do they rule on something that no one's brought to them? Don't they have to have something brought to them
Generally,
to rule on something?
Yes.
Like somebody has to complain about it. They had to bring it to court to rule on.
That's the thing. You have to show, is it grievance or? Yeah, grievance.
That was loud.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What was loud?
No, never mind. Nothing was loud.
You're running through my soundboard, so it filters out a lot of the bullshit.
No, okay, good. My car was beeping.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. I heard that huge fart you ripped earlier, though. That's on tape.
I don't know what that was. I didn't fart. I'd claim that shit. I'd claim that shit in a heartbeat. I think your soundboard farted.
Possibly. Yeah, I think it's bullshit. Matt, let's go with you on a sports question.
Yo.
The Washington Wizards draft BYU star AJ DeBonsa, number 1 overall in 2026 NBA draft. They selected the highly touted BYU small forward with the first pick in the loaded draft class. Sports bright spot amid political noise. Young talent heading to the pros as fans look for wins outside the Beltway. What did you think of the NBA draft? Do you have any? Are you an NBA watcher?
How much have you been drinking? Because I understood like 2 words of that.
Or what do you think about the NBA draft? Did you watch it at all? Do you care about the NBA?
No, I didn't fucking give a shit other than for Sturts. I was paying attention to where Sturts was going.
You went to
From
OKC.
Iowa. Yeah, well, yeah, he got drafted by Memphis, and then OKC came in like right away and fucking traded for him. So that is awesome because they wanted him. I knew they were wanting him, and they thought Memphis would fucking take him. So they got ready and fucking made the trade. So he's going to be playing he's going to be playing on a good team. That'll be good.
Yeah, I don't care about the NBA. I haven't for
from
years.
The NBA, I don't give a shit. It's people making way too much money.
For very little viewership.
Well, that's that, and it's just fucking stupid.
I'm not a fan of basketball. I'm not good at it. I don't like watching.
I like basketball. I've always loved basketball. It's probably my second favorite sport to play when I was growing up, and then
next
the NBA,
to curling,
I don't give a shit anymore. Yes, curling is just fucking amazing.
That's what I thought.
Actually, my choir director, when he was in college, he was on the alternate team for the '96 Olympics.
Yeah, I don't care about the NBA. I haven't cared about the NBA since probably the late '90s. Yeah,
I watched during those years,
and I think I was a Charlotte Hornets. I was a Charlotte Hornets fan. No, I was a Charlotte Hornets fan.
I'm such a loser.
Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson.
You had one of those jackets. Yeah,
I did. Muxie Bogues.
That everybody did. I'm pretty sure I did.
You were a Bulls fan that had a Charlotte Hornets.
I was a Bulls fan. I had a fucking Hornets jacket.
Yeah,
because it was fucking awesome.
Hell yeah, the old teal and white.
I think that game was better back when we were younger too.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's very performative nowadays.
Yep.
All right. Well,
then
that's the
in
last
the
story.
WNBA, you can fucking punch someone in the throat and get away with
Caitlin
it on
Clark
the court.
got punched in the throat. Well, she did. The woman did get a one game suspension.
Oh,
yeah, after the fact, only because the coach threw a fit and they knew that this is going to piss a lot of people off, so we better do something. How about
they did the minimum?
Suspension?
They
didn't even fine her. They fined Sophie Cunningham $500 for pointing at somebody.
Yeah. If I was Caitlin Clark, I'd just either A, start my own league, or B, go to Europe.
Yeah. I think Boomer Esiason said fucking go overseas, make the WNBA cry, and she'll be treated like royalty.
Yep. One last story. This one's not on any of the things, but I wanted to talk about all these FIFA world travelers coming to America and just loving it. They love America. They love the food. They love how all the people are always nice. Everything bad you hear about America, these people are like, yeah, that's not what I see. Because Twitter is not life, and normal America is just awesome people, good food, good times.
Mostly awesome people.
Yeah, everybody's got their assholes.
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole thing, Matt?
I mean, I think it's awesome. I thought it was a good thing. We invite people in and experience America and for some fucking soccer, I guess. I saw one video, this guy was like shitting all over. This one guy was like shitting all over the place. He's like, "Oh, America, so they should not host FIFA because I have no idea where I'm going for the games and stuff." I was like, okay, fucking talk to somebody or go to a bar and there's going to be games everywhere and people will tell you, hey, go here for the game.
I'm pretty sure they're made up of where, like, it's already drawn out. If you win here, you go to here.
Yeah.
Like, do you have the internet? I mean, that's basically all you need.
It's probably not used to having it where he's from.
You're making a TikTok video. Fucking get on Google.
It's like, this is my first time on the TikTok in the football. Where is the football?
I'm in the middle of Des Moines. I don't know where football at.
Where's Ted Lasso? Where is Ted Lasso?
I feel like they should have had some games in the North Midwest so they could be like, oh man, I went to America and I had these wonderful cheese balls. They're like deep fried with the beer, and it was great.
They did have games in Canada.
They like their cheers
That's
and
not
beer,
the same.
Three of them, I think. 3 of them in Canada. I think like 4 in Mexico, and the rest were in the U.S.
Yeah.
You know what you haven't seen a lot? Videos, people saying, oh man, Canada's awesome.
Canada, man.
I don't know. Maybe my TikTok algorithm isn't set to it, but no, I've seen people be like this. They're the nicest people. You know, the food reviews are awesome.
I'd say
like,
for the
holy
most
shit.
part, Americans are nice people. Now we have a certain code of social conduct that a lot of foreigners don't have or understand.
Yep.
Like I've ran into that on cruise ships where like me and my lady are like eating breakfast in the buffet thing on the ship, and some random ass person will just come sit at our table. I'm like,
what?
Yeah. They're always foreign, and apparently that's a thing.
They can just sit wherever they want at anybody's table? That can't be a thing.
Yeah.
There's an open chair. I'm going to sit in it.
That's exactly their mentality.
What? That is
like,
crazy to me.
There's an open chair over there where there's no people at.
Dude didn't say a word, just sat down, stuffed his face. They got up and he was like, I am sorry. And then he left.
I'm sorry.
I had to have a place to eat my bagel and my scrambled eggs. We do not have scrambled eggs. We don't have whisks. How do you make scrambled eggs? Can't make with a spoon. It's not the same. You have to have whisk.
Fucking Tom Hanks from the terminal or what?
Possibly.
What the hell, man? I did not think that was a thing anywhere.
I think that would be the biggest thing. Like certain cultures are a little bit more like in your bubble than we are here in the United States. I wasn't a huge fan of like there's a lot of people posting videos of going to Buc-ee's. Now I do like some of Buc-ee's food. Their standard brisket sandwich sucks because it's not made with yummy tummy barbecue sauce. It's too sweet. It's not that good. And you can kind of tell like, oh yeah, it's good. It's not great though. It could be. But yeah, the food thing is huge. Apparently there's not a lot of diversity of food in other countries. We have, you know, there's just certain things that they don't have and certain things that they do.
Yeah.
In some countries, all you can get is, oh man, it's just embarrassing. I can't find the damn.
Just spotted dick.
Spotted dick. I can't even find it on the menu.
Spotted cow is bad. Spotted cow's amazing.
Spotted cows, what? Hey, can I get me one of those
Banana and rice
shakes, you know, where you put a little extra banana with a sprinkling of rice on top?
It's called the
Oh,
Somali.
wait, yeah, I have to go to Minnesota. Yeah.
It's called the Somali Surprise.
Oh, what is it? Oh, what's it this week? Oh, yeah, it's just
Banana and rice.
Every time. It's not a surprise. It's the same thing.
it's literally the name of the restaurant.
Matt, I'm guessing you're not going to do your movie review live. Do you want us to play your tape?
Yeah, play
Yeah,
the
we're playing this
recording,
tape.
please.
We're not going to do a movie review of the
video.
phone.
I'm doing it live.
We're doing it
I'm
live.
kidding. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing.
We'll do it
I'm coming on the
live.
phone. My recording. Yes. No. Play my recording. The good one.
Well,
Where I
that
did not get
wraps up
interrupted.
the Happenings a Week and brings us into Matt's movie review. Brought to you by...
I churn butter and review movies, and I'm all out of butter.
Matt's churn butter. No butter's better.
Oh, our voice.
We give him the title. He watches the movie. You get the opinion you never asked for. This is Matt's weekly movie review. I like movies.
Hey everybody, it's Matt. I'm really sorry I'm not there to be on with you guys today. Something came up. I'm really sorry. I really wanted to be there so we can celebrate America 250. Are you kidding me? America. But I just wanted to make sure. I know you guys wanted to see my beautiful face and hear my wonderful voice and opinions about movies. So I really wanted to get on here and at least make a recording of this week's review, which is going to be on Masters of the Universe. And to start off, the cartoon, I remember watching it as a kid, but I think I was kind of at the tail end of it. I think it was a little bit before my time. I remember watching a little bit of it. I remember the Dolph Lundgren movie and seeing commercials with Skeletor. I mean, they still make commercials with Skeletor. It's kind of funny. But I wanted to see this movie. It looked really good. I knew some of the stuff about it, but a lot of the nods to the cartoon in the movie kind of went over my head. Now, this is not a movie where you need to know what's going on. You don't need to know the backstory. You don't really need to know much about anything. It explains everything. It does a good job of doing that. But overall, this movie was good. I enjoyed it. It was kind of action-packed from start to finish. Not kind of. It was kind of action-packed from start to finish. There were a couple scenes in it that kind of dulled down the tone a little bit, tried to make it a little bit serious. But the thing about this movie is it tried too hard to be funny, and it was funny in moments it didn't need to be. I mean, they even make fun about that. When there's a serious moment and they're trying to make a point on this movie and be serious and have a moment, they always end it with a joke. There's a joke thrown in there. They even make a joke about that. Serious moment happening. Something happens. It's funny, but it just didn't need to be there. They could have used it later. I think the movie just tries too hard to be kind of a Marvel movie. And it's not that. It does do a lot of its own stuff, but I watched this movie twice in theaters. I was a little bit late to the party there too, but I ended up watching it twice because I wanted to get a better opinion and a better look at this movie and see what exactly was going on. The more I watched it, the more I thought, and I know I'm not alone in this because I've seen other reviewers say this, it reminded me a lot of Thor Ragnarok with some of the actions, some of the jokes, even the designs of the ship were Marvel, and it looked like the Quinjet. It looked like the ship, basically between the Quinjet from Marvel and the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. The designs were just pretty similar. Some of the action was a lot of the third act of the movie and the final battle, whatever. That was definitely Thor Ragnarok. It was like the director and the producers watched the movie and they're like, hey, let's take some of that. And some of it worked. Some of it was really good, entertaining, but others didn't. And the more they did this, the more it kind of went on. It's just like, okay, we get it. You like Thor Ragnarok, which if I was to borrow stuff from a Marvel movie, Thor Ragnarok would be at the top of my list because Thor Ragnarok is amazing. I love that movie. It's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. Definitely my favorite Thor movie. But I mean, it was good. It was a good movie. It kept me entertained the whole time. The cast was good. Nicholas, I'm going to butcher this name, Galatzine. He does a decent job. He does a solid job as Adam / He-Man. He got the character, he understood him, and he did a good job portraying him. And it reminded me a lot of, it was like a Clark Kent Superman kind of thing. Only even when he was the hero, even though he was He-Man, he was still his quirky, HR loving, silly idiot kind of guy. But when he was human, he was definitely that. He definitely tried to hide his muscles. You knew he was built. You could tell he was built. They did a good job trying to hide it. But then when he was He-Man, it was really big. So that was interesting. The supporting cast was really good. Allison Brie, Camila Mendez, Idris Elba was great. He's the guy that no matter what he's in, he just makes it better. He's one of those actors. And he definitely worked for this movie as Duncan, or Man at Arms. He was really good. All the supporting heroes were good. The characters that stood out the most to me was Idris Elba as Man at Arms, and then Jared Leto, who I normally don't like. I don't like him in pretty much and most of the stuff he does. I don't really care for him. He's not my cup of tea. But this movie, you don't even know it's him. He as Skeletor. He was really good. He was funny. He was intimidating when he needed to be. He's definitely a good villain. Definitely plays a good villain. He kind of he really disappeared into this role. Again, you don't know it's him unless you see the cast list beforehand. You're like, oh, hey, it's Jared Leto. Did a really good job in this movie. Again, they played it like the cartoon. So it was basically a real life cartoon movie, which was good. But they just laid on the humor a little bit too thick, I think. And I think that's why it didn't do as well in the box office or some of the reviews that I've seen. I think that had a lot to do with it. It was entertaining, but it was just redundant, kind of like my review is getting because I'm repeating the same stuff. But Idris Elba was really good. Guy that played He-Man, really good. Jared Leto, really good. The movie as a whole, again, start to finish, it was action. There was something happening. I think they did a little bit too much time in the human world. Some of the side characters weren't really needed. It was kind of overkill. He did have a roommate. Roommate was okay. He was just kind of there. And then they went back to him later in the movie, and it was just like, why? Why put him there? But it might have been something from the cartoon that I didn't know about. Maybe it was a nod to that. Who knows? Overall, I would probably give this movie a 7.5 to a 7.8. Again, it was entertaining. It was really good. I saw it twice. Again, I probably liked it better the first time I saw it. And then the second time I was just like, okay, I did catch some stuff, but I was just like, okay, yeah, this is okay. This is a good movie. If you're into action movies, if you're into Marvel movies, see this movie because it tries to be a Marvel movie, and it is definitely not a Marvel movie. It is made by MGM and Amazon and Mattel. So it's definitely not Marvel, but it tries to be. The director actually he directed Bumblebee a few years back, and that movie was okay, but it wasn't Transformers. It was just its own movie, and it was okay. Nothing great. And again, this movie is good. Nothing to write home about. It's not perfect. It's not amazing. It's just a movie. It's better than some of the stuff that Marvel has come out with recently, and a lot better than the stuff that Star Wars has come out recently. But it's okay. It's a good movie to watch if you're bored. If you want something to do, if you need a funny movie to watch, I would watch this one. The soundtrack is awesome. Soundtrack is kick-ass. Again, they're trying to take that from other movies, that having a great soundtrack will make the movie better. And that is one of the stuff that hit very good in this movie. Just another piece of advice, stick around for the credits. 1, because of the soundtrack. 2, because there are 3 post-credit scenes. There's one right at the beginning of the credits. Then there's one kind of mid-credit before everything kind of starts rolling. And then there's one at the very end. The very first one is just kind of filler. The second one is a little bit more important to the next movie. And the third one's definitely important for the next movie. So if you have time, stick around for all three of them. Otherwise, you can probably find them on YouTube by now and see that. But I would say, yeah, they're definitely trying to make a second Masters of the Universe movie. Whether they will after the box office this time, we'll have to see. It's not doing horrendous, but it's not doing great. So we'll have to see. Otherwise, my next review is going to be on Supergirl. But if you want me to do another movie, either an older movie or a movie that's coming out, drop a comment below and let me know what you want me to do. Also, remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. Help support us, and have a wonderful, safe 4th of July. Happy birthday, America, and I'll see you next time, Cinephiles.
I like movies.
I love the closing.
Yeah.
That is nice.
So yeah, no, I liked it. Was it the greatest movie I ever saw? No. It was a good movie. It was, and like you said, it wasn't a great movie, but I think it was worth the money I paid to go see it.
It was.
My only second time watching a movie in the last 6 years. So yeah, but I'm a huge He-Man fan. So yeah, I thought it did the cartoon a lot of credit because it was kind of the cartoonish comedy, like when Skeletor's calls a person a boob. I mean, that was always in the cartoon. So, I mean,
the way they were laughing at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Even like, yeah. It was good.
It was just a live action version of the cartoon.
Yeah. And it didn't take itself too seriously. Didn't try to be dark and gloomy and Dark Knight-ish. It was just a cartoon version made live action.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I think the movie theaters fucked it over. Because when we went to see it, there was like maybe 5 showings, and all the rest of it was a fucking scary movie.
Oh, yeah. Obsession?
No, Scary Movie.
The Scary Movie.
I'm pretty sure it came out that same weekend, and like that's where all the theaters were booked to.
Yeah. Oh, the comedy Scary Movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure.
It was a very limited showing.
That's weird. That's the opposite of here. That's the opposite of here. I think it's out of most of the theaters here.
Same here. I mean, it was mostly Scary Movie here.
No, it's out here. Really? I think it's out now. He-Man's still in there, though. It's still kind of... Let me see.
Yeah, Masters of the Universe is pretty good here. Robin Hood wasn't. Toy Story's out now, so that's going to take over.
Did you see Robin Hood?
I didn't.
I did.
I was going to, but I didn't.
That is a rough watch.
Times, by the time I could see it,
it's a rough watch.
It was just the times wouldn't.
Was it dumb or what?
No, it is gory.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Robin Hood.
I heard it was supposed to be. Yeah.
Who's
that's
Robin
based
Hood?
on apparently Hugh Jackman. Apparently, Robin Hood, due to this movie, no, they still have a decent amount of showing for Scary Movie, and they still have some Masters of the Universe down here in Texas. What the fuck are we talking about?
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. Apparently Robin Hood, the real Robin Hood, was a fucking huge asshole that just murdered a bunch of people and stole his shit.
Yep.
So he didn't give to the poor. He just gave to himself.
No, yeah, he was basically a psychopath. And that's what this movie's about. And let's just say it's pretty graphic.
It's not your grandma's Robin Hood.
They just love to take these figures and make them nice. Like Braveheart, they made William Wallace look like the hero of that war or whatever. He was a fucking douchebag in real life. He was horrible, and his death was worse than the movie, but yeah.
Huh.
But I enjoyed it. I mean, it was just there was some.
I do want to watch the Robin Hood one. But I think they just never worked with what I could do.
Yeah, well, and it seems like there's been some pretty decent movies that came out that got pigeonholed due to Showtime availability. I think Masters of the Universe would have been good if they got the top billing at the movie theaters.
Yeah, I think like 2 weeks earlier would have been probably.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see Scary Movie, but I can guarantee you Masters of the Universe is a better fucking movie.
Good. Master of the Universe was way better. I saw a Scary Movie and I thought it was okay, but really kind of dumb, like the other one.
That's
what it is. It's supposed to be a stupid fucking movie. And it was okay, but Masters of the Universe was more entertaining.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I went the first time, I really liked it, and then I went the second time, and I was trying to nitpick, I think, a little bit on the second time, and I was like, it's still a good movie, but it just reminded me way too much of Thor Ragnarok.
That's funny,
and
too.
I'm just like,
since you said that, I can kind of see it. I did not pick that up at all when I watched it.
Yeah, I didn't see it when I saw it.
There's a lot of stuff. They like took it and then put a little bit of a twist on it or whatever to make it work for him. But it's like, that was Thor. That definitely was Thor.
I do agree about the too much time on Earth.
I think I was just glad that, it wasn't the other Masters of the Universe movie where they had a gay freaking flute piano thing that
there was a little the key.
Yeah, the key. That was dumb as hell. They didn't show Eternia at all. Like they just like
apparently Eternia is Afghanistan.
Yes.
Oh.
And there was no Castle Grayskull.
No. It was weird.
There was a tip of the hat.
Yeah, there was Dolph Lundgren in it, so I'm going to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren, that was funny.
And that stupid safe journey.
Yeah, yeah.
Safe journey if you have time. The shocker.
Dolph Lundgren, you dirty son of a bitch.
Can you go through that again? No.
Nope. You got me for this one take and you done fucked it up. Yeah, I'll be buying it when it comes out on digital because I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, and I
didn't watch any of the end.
I
didn't watch any of the end credit scenes. Well, I saw the Orko one.
That's the only one I saw.
Oh, just look it up on YouTube. They're all on YouTube. Especially the very last one.
Did you pull some of those Ragnarok comparisons from when he's like, I always knew how to use it. Now I'm going to show you my man grip.
Well, there was that. And then it was how he got sent to Earth and the last fucking battle, looked just like the last battle in Ragnarok.
There wasn't a giant lava monster destroying Castle Grayskull, so it's not the same. Just saying.
I didn't say it was exactly the same, but there's a lot of it, a lot of similarities.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. Definitely worth the watch.
It is definitely worth the watch. I just got a little bit nitpicky at it. It was definitely entertaining, definitely worth seeing in the theaters. I just thought it was 7.5, 7.8. Soundtrack was really good. I just thought they had their moments that they had a cool walkout scene after they break out, and then they turn it into a joke, and it's just like, come on, just do the fucking thing. You're cool. You're being cool, and then get in a fight.
Let's go fist some goblins. Yeah.
Go fist some people. Fisto. I fist people. Yeah.
It's like, I don't fist people. I'm pretty sure I saw you fist a goblin last week.
That was hilarious.
There was some pretty funny shit.
Second time I saw it, there was a bunch of kids right behind me, and I was just dying laughing. They were like, what does that mean?
What does it mean? It's just like, is he punching him? What are you talking about?
It's like, we're asking.
I thought it was good. And, out of the one thing on this show, it's all, fact-based and educational and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I will say that Matt's reviews, he has never come out with a review other than movies I just haven't watched where I would say he's off, unlike some drunken European that hates all movies except for like 3. So it's always worth tuning in if you're into movies for Matt's movie review and getting his advice on a movie. He's pretty fair on them, and he's gotten them pretty good.
I don't think I've been too hard on any. I don't think I've been too hard on anything, really. I should probably get more hard on stuff. That was bad. I should probably.
Where's the Twitch meter stinger when I need one?
That's next week's. And I don't think it's going to move very much.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, and what a lot of movie reviewers, I feel like it's like the drunken Scotsman or whatever the hell he is. They get way too into the art of it and stop critiquing a movie on whether or not it's going to be entertaining for a general audience.
I agree with that. And I try not to, unless it's a movie like that, I try to stay away from getting too into that side of it. I think if I ever get my channel going, I might get into that a little bit more, but I don't know.
Maybe if we got some more likes, shares, and comments, you'd be able to start yours too.
Yeah. Yeah. So remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, do it. Do it now.
Yeah.
Tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about me.
Matt.
And Josh and Kevin.
I think you touched something again, Kevin. You got switched out, buddy. No one can hear you. It's embarrassing.
Kevin,
your lack of professionalism is so embarrassing for everyone.
You did yourself.
Mostly for you, not so much for us. You're the one who looks like trash. Just total trash, Kevin.
All right, I'm good again, right? All right.
What the fuck, Kevin?
Yeah, it's time to play the music video because that's what everybody's been waiting for. Let's end the show. I'm Kevin.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Matt.
And this was The Lost Art of Common Sense.
Common Sense.
Common Sense. Common Sense.
Keep that vinyl spinning.
And remember, don't be boring, be a pirate.
And keep on keeping on, America.
I'll see you next week, everybody, and enjoy the next national anthem. We'll see you not next week, the week after.
2 weeks.
The week after.
2 weeks.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday.
Keep that vinyl spinning production. Custom MVs from the lost art of common sense. We keep it real, we keep it loud, we keep it spinning. Keep that vinyl spinning production. Vinyl spinning. I've seen the mountains, I've seen the coast, watched corn grow high from the land I love most. Stood in the stands when the anthem played, felt that pride hit me like a freight train. We've had our struggles, we've had our scars, but we've always found our way back to who we are. We don't back down when the world gets loud. We plant our damn sure worth it. We ain't perfect, but we're damn sure worth it. I'm unapologetically American. Let 'em hear it from coast to coast. This is the land that I love the most. Unapologetically American.
Socialism. We're all in this together. Remember, kids, socialists are retarded. Oh, yeah! America!
America, fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah!